If you told me that I was going to do something else, I wouldn't believe you. I mean, I still do real estate today. I love it. My heart is on fire for it. But not being diversified, as I've mentioned to her before, and what I learned after that was having rentals and doing flips at the same time because the flips are very transactional, right? You make money, you have to put it into the next project and the next project and the next project, right? If you get hurt or something happens, right? You have teams now, right? This is when I was as a single operator running the flips on my own. It was very risky at that time because if I got hurt, there was nobody to manage the project. It was just me. Now today, of course, we have a team and we're diversified because we have rental income and flips. So if a flip project takes longer than expected and we're waiting for profits, at least we have the income from the rental properties to carry us until we make the money from the flip. And that was what I struggled with in the beginning. When the GFC came, banks were not lending. I did not have a rental portfolio. So the only money I had to survive was what I had in my reserves. And then it forced me to liquidate properties and fire sell them, which is even more challenging because the market itself had dropped already 50%.
Mhm.
So me fire selling to compete with the market, I had to sell below 50%. And I lost a lot of money. I paid off my investors, but I lost a lot of money because I had a lot of skin in the game, right? And it was a reset. Post 2010, I said, this is going to have to be a little bit different. I'm going to have to really understand the cash flow and build from there. The reason that I didn't do it back then because I was younger and I would just say dumb, I guess, young and dumb. I always joke around that. But what was happening was I didn't understand appreciation in the real estate business. And when I would model it out and say, because friends of mine had rentals, and I would say, you guys, why are you doing this? You're only making $200 a month after all the expenses. And the property is only appreciating 5% per year. But what I didn't realize is that it's a long game. It's
Mhm.
what's going to happen 15 years from now, what the property will be worth. How much equity would I have built in 15 years? And how small would the principal be? I didn't understand that. At the time, what was more sexier was buying a property for $80,000, putting $60,000 into the property and selling it for 300,000, right? And I get at the closing 100,000 plus every closing. So I want to do 20 of these. I have $2 million versus me getting $200 and trying to build a portfolio. So I didn't understand that. And a lot of my friends that understood that post COVID, because we still talk, they liquidated a lot of properties that they owned back then. It's millions of dollars, right? Because they waited patiently. Where I was the kid that you sat in a room and said, hey, if you wait 5 minutes, we'll give you two marshmallows. But if you want to eat this one now, and they set the marshmallow in front of you, when they walked to the door, I was the kid who ate the marshmallow right away. So instant gratification.